Hey guys, welcome back to Disrespect Disc Golf. This is stop number 11 on the East Coast Tour. This one is an absolute bruiser. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, don't forget to like and subscribe below to the channel. Would really appreciate it. All of these courses that I've played for the East Coast Tour have led up to this moment. We're at stop 11 out of 12 on the East Coast Tour. Today I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, one of the biggest disc golf cities in the world. This one is a bruiser. I'm at Nevin Park. I was actually here 2 years ago for the Pro Tour Championships when the pros played here and Ricky Wysocki won the Pro Tour Championships. And that was a blast. I got to walk the course and follow the pros 3 or 4 days in a row. And that was my first and only time to Nevin. During that time, I got to play Hornet's Nest a lot since the pros were here at Nevin. And now, 2 years later, here I am at Nevin. I know it was a different layout for the pros. So this layout that it's currently in, I know it's a lot of the same holes, but also not the same flow. So I am playing this completely blind. I've never played this before. I'm playing the longs, the golds here at Nevin. And literally, you just walk into hole 1 right now, and it has a sign saying, like, the Nevin Nightmare. So this course is an absolute bruiser. I'm currently sitting at 11 under par right now on the tour. And also, not to mention, if you guessed last video for stop 10 that I'll be going here to Nevin for stop 11. That's pretty cool actually. Nevin 11. If you guessed that, then that'll add a disc to the squash bag giveaway. And I have to be under par for that giveaway to not happen. So I've got 11 strokes for this course and the next course, both of which are absolute bruisers. So I'm gonna see if I can shoot, like 5 over par or better. That's the goal, because I've got basically 11 strokes of wiggle room. That's enough yapping for now. Let's get right off to hole 1. Hole 1 here, starting out with a 580-foot par 4. A little bit uphill, and I think the basket kind of goes to the right at the end. This is hole 9 for the Disc Golf Pro Tour Championships, so I remember this is later on in the course, but this is hole 1 here now. Also a reminder, 2 shots off the top, and then I get 1 channel mulligan today as well. I'm probably gonna want like 5, maybe 10. We'll see how it goes. Gotta throw the old faithful arc to start off with. Okay, nope, it cannot be one of those days. I cannot afford that. Arm speed is feeling slow right now. Okay, well at least that was twice as far. All right, gonna go with the arc here on a turnover, and it goes way downhill at the end there. Get off those. Oh boy, all right, might be bogey or worse to start out with here. Okay, I've got 330 feet from here. How do I know? Because I'm right by the short pad after 2 throws. And I still don't really know where the basket is. I see it now. This is tough. I'm for a world of trouble if I have bad tee shots like I just did on the first hole. Glow cookie. That might save par potentially. That was a terrific scramble shot. Hopefully it's good enough to get me in circle 1. All right. You can kind of see the basket barely. It's the yellow band. Right where this big log is laying across, I think I skipped right before it. So maybe I slid underneath it. Okay, name of the game, find a way through, lay up, and just walk out of here with your bogey. That's rough. Now I've got this to make for bogey. off the top. It's gonna be a double. I'm a little disappointed, but I did not warm up, and I'm playing a super tough course, and I had really bad first and second shots. So a double on one, that's fine. There are a lot of birdie opportunities out here if I can hit my lines, just like I did at New London. If I can shoot 1 under par at New London, I can definitely get close to even par at Nevin. Some people would say it's inevitable that you shoot bad here, but I'm gonna try and break the status quo today. 2 over on the first hole. Not a great start. That puts me at 9 under on the tour. All right, gonna try to get off the tee cleanly this time. Hole 2, straight uphill, par 3, 333 feet. So right uphill, gonna go something flippy. Okay, I turned it a little bit too much, but I'd rather do that than release it early. All right, little pillar flick, get up and down here. Yep, that'll do. Not really sure what the story is behind these mulch piles near the baskets. It's kind of weird. 2 holes in a row with that. Supposed to stop your disc or something? We'll see if it's on hole 3 too. Hole 3 at Nevin, par 3, 375. Once you get through that initial gap, it is severely downhill. I think the basket has like a big drop off behind it. So I'm gonna go with a putter here, popcorn. Hopefully just hit it hard and let it turn a little bit. Wow. At least I'm in the middle. I didn't miss the Mando. I'm very torn between a forehand and backhand here. I gotta go forehand, I think. I just gotta make sure I face the basket and don't pull my backhand into an early tree here. Still a long way to go, and the basket's elevated, and we do have a mulch pile next to it. That is such a weird theme / pattern. Got at least over 100 feet still. Sit soft. Awesome. I don't know why this just occurred to me about the mulch, but obviously they put those down to spread those around the greens and haven't actually spread it out yet. Okay, wow. 3 over through 3. Not a great start. Tee shots have been off a lot. Really got to find my swing here. Okay, hole 4, par 4, 622. Just got to get up into the right off the tee. Gonna go with the boss here. That'll play just fine. Finally a good tee shot. Maybe I just need to go forehand today if the backhand's not working, because drive on 1, both drives were terrible, and I was just not confident hitting the gap. And then drive on 2 was okay. Drive on 3 was pretty bad, hitting that first tree. It's tough. All these trees and stuff, they can give you some bad kicks and you can get bad breaks. Name of the game, stay in the fairway. A couple feet more left and this would have been absolutely ideal. Now I've got a daunting tunnel shot here to hit. Might just have to throw like putter. Close to good. Should be able to save the par though. Still like close to 250 maybe. 225, I don't know. For sure it's over 200. It's tight. Thought I did most of the hard work already. Not over yet. Flip, no. I'm gonna be 4 over through 4, dude. Holy moly. And this course is biting me early. 4 over through 4 potentially. Right now I'm 8 under on the tour. I got a safe par out here on some holes. Oh, thank you for getting right of that. And it's parked. That was way too close of a call. I had a double, a par, a bogey, and a bogey, I think. Time to get some pars, turn the ship around. Now, one thing's for certain. Even though I was watching the pros here a couple years ago, didn't always have the best views of the shots and the tee shots. So that being said, I don't recognize some of these holes, at least not from the tee. But anyways, hole 5 here is a par 5. Yes, par 5, 685. Okay, stay in the fairway. Should be an easy par, I would think. I'm gonna go glow redemption off the tee. You want to kind of move it left immediately. It kind of just starts to slope really quickly. Oh, that's so high. Okay, par's not out of the question by any means. I do need to get a good little shot up to the space up there and go glow berry, see if I can just hit this gap. Oh man, this place is a mess. Oh man, 60 feet maybe. This is my third shot already, and this is where a decent to pretty good drive lands. Just might be scrambling all day. Holy smokes, dude. I might lose the entire 11 strokes buffer that I have today. I'm gonna go Vandal here. Okay, am I in the middle for once? That feels like a miracle. When I looked at UDIS before the round, it said it averages 18 over par. So a bogey per hole from this layout. Glow redemption, this is my 5th shot. So if I can get up and down, that would be a super bogey. I gotta stop going backwards quickly. Find a way. Oh, that was so close to being parked, so close. I was genuinely so close to splitting these trees. It was gonna be within the circle probably. For the bogey save. Under the basket, thank you mulch pile. It's gonna be a double, so now I'm 6 over in the first 5 holes. I mean, that was my goal for the entire round. Holy smokes. That can't be, I'm only 5 under on the tour now? That squash bag's gonna be given away for sure. This is crazy. All right, hole 6, par 3, 406 feet. The most daunting tunnel shot of your life. Throw something as straight as you can for as long as you possibly can. Hopefully you'll have a look. I'm gonna go with the arc here. Come on, baby. Flip! Kicked me in the middle. It's probably gonna be a bogey though. Okay, I'm kind of in a mess right now with this. I think I gotta just go forehand. Cookie. Also, I just spent 10 minutes looking for a second shot I threw. Finally found it. Burned some energy though. Okay, it's gonna be a bogey. See, this is what happens if people started watching the series like early on. They're like, oh, he's like 10 under, 11 under, 12 under. Ain't no way he's gonna give a squash bag away. I told you there's some bruisers at the end of this series. Here we are. 7, par 3, 205. 205 feet. I'm gonna call that one a must birdie for this course. I was up there to the left a little bit. So I push something straight and then it goes left. I'm pretty sure this is the one with like the huge slope right after the basket. I'm gonna get a little fan grip putter here. Might be a long putt. Must make situation. 6 over, through 7. Hole 8, par 3, 346 feet. Choose your gap, left or right. Basket's dead ahead. The right's gonna be a hyzer flip, the left's gonna be a turnover. There's more space on the left, so I think I'm gonna try the turnover. Latitude Fury. Have to have this thing moving through the gap and turning. Oh, wow. I got sneaky most of the way. I thought I was gonna hit an early tree, but it moved off of it. Should be a par. I still do have my mulligan available to me, which I feel like I could use that on any shot out here. But I just have to find my moment. Like, let's say I miss a short putt, something that's like guaranteed to get me a stroke back. That's when I need to use my mulligan. So I'm just gonna stay patient and wait for the right opportunity to ensure that I save a stroke, because every stroke out here is just, it's so critical. I mean, I'm 6 over through 7 right now. Should be able to par this one. If I can stay 6 over through the front 9, okay. I really don't know which of the 9s is more scoreable than the other, but I'm gonna find out. So I just gotta keep the train rolling. I finally feel warmed up now, and I finally feel better about my drives, so that's a positive. Now I just need to actually hit some good gaps and start seeing if I can chip away at this. Parked, tap in 3. Just kidding, not parked. Maybe I should just putt with this green one today. Worked on the last hole, worked on this hole. These things get beat up really, really quickly. So this one's a lot more fresh. Maybe I should just putt with this. I'm gonna go Fury up the gut here. I think this course is harder than New London. Oh, what to do from here? I think I'm gonna go mid-range, try the cacks out here. It's up and then a little bit to the left. I'm just a tree hitting machine right now. Okay, get up and down, save your bogey cam. Okay, I kind of sailed that. Oh, I just can't make it easy on myself today. Goodness gracious. I just double bogeyed this hole, man. 8 over through 9, off to the back 9. Okay, it's business time, guys. We're getting back in this thing. I'm gonna get some birdies. I'm gonna have some good shots. I'm gonna play like I did at New London. Hole 10, par 3, 366 feet. Get something up and turning, and it's gonna be straight at the end. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a look, please. I kind of turned that to the right, so hopefully the basket is a little bit to the right. If it is, I'll have a circle's edge putt. It's crazy to say this, being on hole 10, but I think that was like the first actual shot that I felt good about today. Like, I actually was like, wow, I did just what I wanted to do, and it felt great. And I didn't hit a tree. I didn't hit a tree. What a miracle. Okay, so the basket is up on this right side, and it's downhill, so as long as the arc faded out a little bit, this, I actually might, I think I see it deep in the basket. Is that it? Oh, if that is it, I am like parked. That is. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hole 10 is gonna be a birdie. Look at that, there she is. This one feels good. Park job on hole 10. All right. 2 birdies at Nevin so far. That's really good. This was a perfect shot. That's what I had to do. I just had to reset, block out any negative thoughts, calm myself down, focus on the shot, have fun, and just rip a turnover. And I didn't hit any trees, and it was parked, and I got a birdie. So now I'm 7 over through 10. Not the worst. I can claw back some more strokes. 7 over through 10, so that's 4 under on the tour. Let's go, baby. Keep that positive train rolling. Okay, by no means am I down and out. 7 over through 10. I just looked on the UDIS thing, and I've got 8 holes left. Only 2 of them are par 3s. The rest are, I think it might be evenly split between par 4s and par 5s. So those are great opportunities to get par at the worst. If I'm able to scrounge up a couple birdies, like if I could go 2 or 3 under and have a great run on this last back stretch, that'd be ideal. 7 over If I could get to 4 over, that would be 7 under on the tour. That's what I'm gonna shoot for. See if I can get 3 more birdies. Okay, hole 4 here. Par 4, 630 feet. Can't get a whole lot of distance off the tee. You just need to go hyzer and it moves left pretty quickly. I'm gonna go popcorn, get this thing moving left. Might be right side fairway, but it was decent. Okay, now I either have to go backhand left side or forehand right side. That is a tough call. I'm gonna try the backhand. Gonna go arc. Make sure I turn this. Yes! Get up there. Totally fine. Totally fine. If you don't recognize this hole, this is the one that Nicholas Antila threw in from just a little bit up there for eagle. Turnover shot. That's the hole here. I don't think I'm gonna get the eagle. Hopefully just a par. Okay, a little up and down here. We'll secure the par. Then we go turnover, pillar. I feel good about the shot. Nice. Little greenie. All right. 7 over through 11. If I can stay in the fairway here, this could be a birdie chance. Hole 12 is a par 4. It's either 640 or 710, depending on the basket location. Straight and then left off the tee. I'll go something maybe slower so you don't skip a whole lot once you land. Glow Redemption, just a mid-range off the tee. Move left. Move left. Yeah. Perfect. Right in the middle. Let's go, back 9. It's funny to me how me, by myself out here on the course, a YouTuber, with nobody watching me, can get so excited over a shot like that. Meanwhile, a professional with hundreds of eyeballs on him, tournament pressure, card mates, other players, maybe parents and loved ones, everybody watching him, throw a shot like that, you know, they do that with their eyes closed. They don't pump their fist, yes, great shot, like, oh, that's perfect up the middle, like, they just do it every single time. And it's just so routine for them. And that's such a big gap in skill level, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I didn't hit a tree, I didn't late release it. And I'm good enough to hit that gap 9 times out of 10, and I should. But it's just amazing the skill level of the pros and their mentality to just do it over and over and over. I genuinely could not have placed this drive in a better spot. It's absolutely perfect. Now I got to execute the second shot. Gonna go with the teal arc up the gut, and then it's to the left at the end. Break off that tree. Get left. Yes, baby. That could be really good. What a shot, baby. I am back right there. We got a 15-footer for birdie. I am elated with this shot. Let's go. I knew this was the perfect disc. I trusted it on the right side. I was just like, man, as long as it doesn't hit those trees, I'm good. Birdie on 10, par on 11, birdie on 12, 6 over on the round now. That puts me at 5 under on the tour. Clawing back. Too bad I had, I think it was maybe 2 double bogeys on the front 9. If only, if only, if only. But we got 6 holes left. Let's get some more birdies. I've wanted to play this hole for a while now. We've got hole 13, par 5, 1,052 feet. It's a big boy. Half of the hole is in the open, and then the second half goes into the woods. Hit the gap off the tee, turn it to the right, fade it back left. Don't fade too strong, because the left is out of bounds, and the right is out of bounds. So you got a big fairway, keep it in the fairway, and have a good second shot, and then you'll be in the woods after that. And go with the yellow arc here. Stay up, Stay up. Okay, top of the hill. Not great, but not bad. My plan now is just to hammer a distance driver through the gap and get far in the woods. I'm just behind the short tee here, as you can see. As long as I just get the ceiling right and throw it under this first big tree, I should be good. And then from there, it's just kind of a hope and poke, or poke and hope, to see if I can avoid the trees. Here we go. Not quite sure the distance from here, but I think I'm just gonna go teal arc, just right over the stump there, straight at it. Hopefully I can just avoid some trees and just get down the gap. Beat that one. Wow. It missed everything. So that's a good shot in my book. Okay, I've got a nice little up and down here to save par. I'm gonna go black pillar, base plastic, so it should grab the ground a little better. Just a slight little flex forehand. Par secured. Two under on the back nine. I think that's, am I at 6 over total? Yeah, 6 over total. 5 under on the tour. Hole 14, par 5, over 1,000 feet. Gotta stay right at that tree. It's a Mando. And go with my slingshot uphill. See if I can get something way up there. I think that is absolute perfection on this hole. I'm gonna try a roller here, second shot. It was crushed, but it went on the right side, I think. All right, let's see. I can get up and down for birdie here. I can barely see the basket. It's gonna be a mid-range in, I think. Castoplast Nord, hanging on the right side. Let it drop in there. That looks really good. That's gotta be really close. That was a perfect shot. At least from what I can see and from my judgment. It is my first time playing, and I am playing it blind, but it looked good. So I think this might be a 19 hole track, I'm not sure, because it said there's no hole 14 next to 14's pad. So 15 is supposed to be a shorter layout, but par 4, but I just played from the long one as a par 5, like it is on U-Disc, and I barely stayed in bounds over there. Barely in. I've got a birdie putt right here on the par 5th. Par 5th, what am I saying? Par 5. Mulligan. Okay. I am not walking away without that birdie. So yeah, like I was saying, this one is hole 15's basket. The pro layout is from 14's pad to this one. They don't have an actual basket for 14, but this is what it's laid out on U-Disc for the 18 hole layout for the golds. So this is hole 14. I got the birdie. 3 under so far on the back. Puts me at 5 over total, and that is 6 under on the tour. All right, mulligan is expired now. This is previously hole 1 for the Disc Golf Pro Tour Championships in 2022. Feels like just yesterday I was here. We had all the guys, Ricky and Paul, Calvin up here, Isaac, Jomez, Gatekeeper, all those guys just surrounding this. I actually made the Jomez coverage standing just right over here watching this tee shot. This is crazy though, in person, or not, well I shouldn't say that, but like standing on the tee. It's daunting. So I'm on hole 15 now, even though it says 16, it's a little bit different layout. So hole 15 for the golds, par 3, 320. I'm gonna go with the Vandal here. Turn, kick right, kick right. Dang it. Okay, landed directly in the middle of this bush. Oh man. So I'm gonna take my lie from behind it. I don't really have anything right now, man. It's tricky. Not a lot that I have here. Obstructed, but makeable. Just a very tough lie. Let's go, baby. If I could have a bogey-free back nine at Nevin, that would be terrific. Okay, hole 16 for me now. Par 4, 700 feet. I mean, hit the gap. I think it goes way to the right after that, so I'm gonna go boss on a forehand. Have to hit the gap. Can't afford a tree hit. That's trouble. So I did get very fortunate, at least, to have an opening for the second shot. I could go backhand. It's very risky because you have to have something that turns to the right. I feel like forehand is kind of the better play here, but they're both so tough and so tricky. I'm gonna go with this Wraith. That thorn's poking me. Yes. Go, baby, go. It might be in the woods short right, but I think I can get up and down from there. Okay, this might be my first bogey on the back nine. Don't have a lot right here. Get up there. Really tough putt. I think I can get it though, if I really focus and hit this line right. Get it. Just barely off. All right, this is gonna drop me back down to 6 over. First bogey on the back nine, and that's honestly just mainly due to the fact that I had a terrible tee shot on this one. Wait a second, I just looked at UDisc to put my score in, and it literally, I promise you guys this, it literally said this is a par 5. I can't remember if the sign said par 4, par 5, but I've been playing the gold layout on UDisc, and it says a par 5. So that is a par. I am still 5 over and 600 on the tour. Okay, hole 17, par 4, 674. You're just going straight up, and then it goes to the left after that. I'm gonna throw my arc here. Hopefully I have a good shot. Yes, perfect. If anything, it might be a touch deep, but hey, I hit the gap with confidence. Got some decent distance on it. Checked and double checked, and this one is a par 4. And the quest to stay bogey free on the back nine might be over, unless I can just pitch something out to the middle and then get up and down, which would be terrific. I mean, I had such a good tee shot, but it's, 30 feet to the right of the fairway, and I'm in this junk now. I don't know what to do. Okay, that was an early release, but I'm back in the middle of the road. Also, guys, don't forget to guess the 12th and final stop of the East Coast Tour in order for a chance to put some discs in the squash bag giveaway. Right now I'm 6 under, I think, still. The basket is so far to the right, it is like straight that way. So I've got to go here, have a crazy skip. It's going downhill too, but I have to absolutely get a perfect skip with this boss, have it flare like crazy to the right, and then probably make a putt between 30 and 50 feet to have a shot at saving this par. Or just get it there in the air. Come on. That might have a chance, actually. We'll see. Okay, so coming down now, you can see I'm right there. And where's the basket now? I lost it. There's the basket. I've got about 20 or 25 feet to save the par. Pretty good shot. Now just keep in mind, it does say 18, but this is hole 17 still. What a phenomenal shot. I didn't think I was gonna get this close. Thought it was high. I'm dumbfounded, guys. Bogey free still on the back 9. One hole left, and I think it's the one that goes way downhill. It's like it's probably the coolest hole on the course, in my opinion. Okay, this will be the finale. I remember watching so many pros drive this hole 2 years ago for the Pro Tour Championships. Hopefully it's still the same hole. Final hole, hole 18 for us. Here we go. Dream hole. All right, par 3, 462. This arc's gonna bring me home right now. Imagine if I got a birdie. Don't hit that. Oh my gosh. Come out. That was a sneak attack, man. Thought for sure that was hitting the wooden pole. I don't know how close it is to the basket. There's like a ditch down there. I might be before the ditch. There's also a chance I might be in it, but I think it's just casual. That is unfortunate. This is the OB line right here. The creek is out of bounds. And the creek is like, I mean, the ditch itself is really wide, but the creek itself is like this wide, and my disc is in the water. It's probably a really common collection area. So now I have to make this putt right here to go bogey free on the back. Otherwise it'll be a 6 over round. So let's see if I can catch a long putt. Oh, no. That was kind of pathetic. One bogey on the back 9. 6 over round at Nevin. I forget what I was, so let's see. I think I was 4 over on the front 9. Or no, sorry. 8 over. That's right, 8 over on the front 9. 2 under on the back 9. That's gonna wrap it up for stop 11 on the East Coast Tour. This was a bruiser. I think I could have definitely shaved off 3 or 4 strokes if this was not my first time playing it. Also, I just had a really bad first couple of holes. Absolutely atrocious. But what can you do? I mean, having a almost bogey-free back 9 is absolutely tremendous out here. Getting 3 birdies on the back 9 is as good as I could ask for, I think. So I'm pretty pleased with my performance overall. 6 over, 5 under on the tour now. So going into the last stop of the East Coast Tour, which I can't believe we're already at this stage. It's pretty surreal. But going to the last stop, I'll be 5 under par, going into another very tough course that I've never played before. City and State, our secret. Let me know in the comments what course you think that is that I'm going to finish the East Coast Tour on. I promise you it's not an easy one. And it's also highly rated, I'm pretty sure. That's going to do it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come out to Nevin if you're in the Charlotte area. Super cool course. Whooped my butt a little bit early on. It'll challenge any skill level for sure. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next Saturday for the finale, the 12th stop of the East Coast Tour.